Budapest, capital of Hungary, the city on the Danube. With its architectural gems, this city is one of Europe's most unique and beautiful cities. In the part of the city called Pest, there is a splendid building with a mighty cupola. In 1867, after many centuries of Habsburger rule, the Kingdom of Hungary was finally acknowledged as an official state and a parliament was appointed. In 1880, the construction of a new and more magnificent Parliament building was duly approved. London's Houses of Parliament served as the model for Budapest's new Parliament building. The idea was to emphasise to the Hungarian people the positive way that both democracy and the monarchy could be part of the same political system. To design the Parliament, many of Europe's leading and most prestigious architects showed great interest. But the Hungarian architect Imre Steindl was eventually honoured with a task. While some architects suggested that the building should be in neo-Renaissance style, Steindl chose a design that was clearly connected to English neo-Gothic. Construction of this great building began in 1884. Eight years later, in 1902, Budapest's Parliament was completed, and it was even taller than its English counterpart. The architect Imre Steindl was a student of the Austrian church architect Friedrich Schmidt, an expert in Gothic design. The magnificent shape of the Budapest Parliament is similar to a palace. Two bronze lions decorate the steps that lead to the main entrance of the splendid government building that symbolised the hopes of a new kingdom. Today, the building covers an area that is 268 metres long and 118 metres wide. Outside the Parliament building, several works of art depict many important figures of Hungarian history, such as Prince Rákóczi II. At the beginning of the 18th century, with his army of agricultural workers, the prince achieved many successes against the Habsburgers. In the northeastern part of this area, there is another historic symbol of the country, a group of sculptures that surrounds the monument to Lajos Kossuth. In 1848, freedom fighters such as Kossuth and other Hungarian national heroes cried out for revolution. Soon after this, and assisted by Russia, the ruling Habsburgers ruthlessly settled the revolt. For many years, the Hungarian people did not really pay very much attention to the political life of their parliament. Their bitterness with regard to the failed revolution of 1956 against the communist regime was too deep. Not until the opening of Hungary's border with Austria in 1988 and its peaceful transformation to a democracy did the feelings of the Hungarian people change with regard to their government building. With the introduction of freedom of speech, architectural and historic significance were no longer important, only politics itself. Nevertheless, with the collapse of the Berlin Wall, the artistic main theme of the building was transformed into an actual reference to Hungary's new identity. The marvellous, richly decorated neo-Gothic facades are covered with numerous sculptures of past Hungarian kings, princes and popular war heroes, along with their shields. With its 700 rooms and total floor space of 473,000 square meters, for many decades, this was the greatest building in the world. And even with its powerful proportions, the Budapest Parliament radiates elegance and grace. At night, this architectural symbol of the Hungarian people, with its 100-meter-high cupolas, lights up the capital and also the dark waters of the Danube.